Hey grade 6, this is our problem solving activity for this week. It's to do with fractions, so that's our topic. Mr. Blair has been invited to Miss Tara's, she's opened up a restaurant. It's Miss Tara, it's a snake restaurant, so we might think that's a bit who'll eat snake, but I know in some countries they have delicacies. Have you been to a country where they've had special kind of foods that they eat, or that you perhaps wouldn't?
I haven't seen any.
Yeah.
I certainly have not been to try any, but I haven't passed any in the streets, because I know that some of those weird things are street food too, isn't it?
Yeah. What about France? When you say France, what kind of unusual foods you might?
I did try snails in France.
Snails?
I did try snails in France, yeah. I actually quite liked them.
There you go.
Yeah, I think it was all the herbs and the garlic and the butter that just overpowered it, so you didn't really realise what you were tasting, so
Maybe that's it. So
who knows?
So Miss Tara's decided that she's going to venture out and she's going to open up a restaurant. It's a snake restaurant. This is the first time she's having customers come along. And the three customers she's invited are Mr. Green, Mr. Brown, and Miss Blue. Oh, yeah. Miss Blue, Mr. Brown, and Mr. Green. Now, what's happened, she's got a snake here. And Miss Tara is just going to randomly colour these in. Now, normally I'd be doing this with the class. We've done it in the past, and we've done all right. We're going to try something in a moment. So, Miss Tara, could you just randomly colour them in with those colours, please?
Alright, so I've got Miss Blue.
She likes blue.
I do. Let's go Mr. Green. And Mr. Brown. There we go.
Yeah, thank you, Miss Tara.
You're welcome.
So, with that in mind, because she's just new into the restaurant, she's only got so much money. She spent it on shoes and dresses and clothes, you know. Anyway, back to this. She's only got one knife, and it's a blunt knife. She can't afford a sharpener because of all these shoes that she's bought. She has these numbers along here. So with that in mind, you are allowed to cut in two places only. And what actually has to happen, all her customers are quite fussy, very fussy customers. So with that, each customer says whatever portion of this snake they're given, half of their portion must be their colour. So Miss Blue wants half her portion to be blue. Mr. Brown wants half his portion. Portion means amount, to be half brown. And Mr. Green wants half his portion to be green. So we're only allowed two cuts because it's a really blunt one. It's tough work. So Miss Tara, where would you put two cuts, do you think?
Oh.
And sometimes it can be a poisonous state, which means we can't actually give each customer what they want.
So I'm only allowed to have two cuts.
Two cuts at these numbers. It might work, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
And each colour has to have half of the portion to be theirs.
Yeah, so, yeah, exactly that. So if it was happened to be brown and then green, like that, basically that one could either go to Mr. Blue, Miss Blue, or Mr. Brown, because it's half.
What if we tried?
Ooh.
Oh, pressure's on. Pressure is on.
And sometimes it takes 5 or 6 attempts. These things happen. It's a good challenge. Who would you give this portion to, Miss Tara? This one here. Would you give it to Mr. Brown or Mr. Green?
Well, it could go to either, couldn't it?
Yeah. Shall I wait for you?
No, I think I need your help here, Mr. Blair.
Okay. Well, why don't we just give it? Why don't we go? Okay. Let's give this portion to Mr. Brown because that's 1 out of 2. So that seems to work. Now we've got to go to the next part. Where would we cut this next one? I know I could be wrong here. So what are you thinking, Miss Tara? We've got some left. We want to give we've still got green and blue to do. And like we said, if we can't cut it, it's a poisonous snake. It can't be done. What are you thinking?
Just going to give it a go.
Now you're cutting that 6. So who would you give this portion to?
Well, again, it could go to either one. So how about we go and give it to Mr. Green.
Mr. Green, okay. That seems to work because 2 of that part of the snake is, 2 out of 4 is equal to a half. We simplify that. That seems to work. Now, we have Mr. Blue left, which means if we give this to Mr. Blue, how many are blue? 1. 1 out of 4. So we can't do it here. So no, we have to go back to the drawing board. That's not going to work. Is there any other suggestions you can think of? Perhaps, maybe, I don't know, I have to have a really think about this.
Did I make it very challenging?
Oh, it's a good challenge. What about if we try going, any other suggestions? We could keep parts the same, we could change that around, I don't know.
What if we try?
Have you figured it out yet? Maybe you're beating us.
1.
Who are we giving this one to, Miss Tara?
I think that one has to go to Mr. Blue.
Mr. Blue, that seems to work. 2 out of 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 equals a half. Yes, that looks good. So Mr. Blue's happy. Now we've got to satisfy those other fussy customers.
What if I go? Does it have to equal exactly a half, or can it be more than a half?
It has to be a half.
Oh.
So I can see this is not going to work, is it, Miss Tara?
No, because I was thinking here.
2 out of 3. Yeah, 1 out. Yeah. So, all right, let's try it again. It says, is this possible? Or maybe I should leave this for you guys to see if we can figure it out.
Who can help me out?
Yeah. I'm going to put this on pause. See if you can figure it out. Good luck.